Okay, so hello guys, this is my first video, and as I promised, we'll be talking about social media and why it's harmful for you. So the whole idea of the video will be disconnect yourself to actually find yourself and to do something meaningful. So that's the whole idea of the video. But for those who want more detail and want more explanations why and why it's harmful, stick to the whole video. Okay, so first of all, I made this challenge a week ago, and it was I had to post something from my personal life on Instagram and Facebook, and the goal was only to make me fearless of seeing myself on Instagram and Facebook, and to conquer my fear of posting, because I wanted to create this channel. To be honest, if someone wants to do a challenge like that, don't do it. It's harmful. And so the first few days, it was going okay. It was doing its job. I was not very comfortable, but I was getting quite comfortable. But then on the sixth day, I was starting to see some changes in me and some changes in the way I use social media. And then on the seventh day, I remember I was with friends and we were out and we were having a drink, and I was totally ignoring the situation and the present moment, the things I was thinking about, how we're going to take a picture of ourselves so that it's on Instagram. And one of my friends, she was like, "Oh my God, I think you're starting to get addicted to Instagram." I was like, "No, come on." But when I get a feedback, I like to analyze myself. And so if it's true, if it's not true, and we will talk about more on the channel how you can analyze that. So, and then analyze it, and I found out, like, yeah, actually I was getting pretty much addicted, and I was spending a lot of time of thinking of what I'm gonna post on Instagram or on Facebook, just because I don't know why. The challenge wasn't to think all the time or something like that, but whatever. So I decided to do another challenge. I stopped the challenge, which is not common for me, but I stopped the challenge, and I deleted my Instagram from my phone for a day, so I don't use Instagram and Facebook, and Facebook. I deleted also Facebook, and then I don't know. I didn't feel very well, so I wrote all my symptoms. So it was anxiety, stress. I was constantly thinking about it, even though I was reading, doing stuff, other stuff, so that I changed my mind, but it didn't help. So I wrote all my symptoms, and I compared those symptoms to people addicted to drugs and to other types of negative things, and it turned out to be pretty much the same. So that's quite interesting, and I don't know. People try this challenge. Like, delete your Instagram from your phone for one day. See if you're going to feel like bad or something. And if you do, so you kind of getting addicted. I mean, I got addicted for 6 days, and I really thought that to get addicted to Instagram you need like a year or something, but no, you need 6 days apparently. In my case, some people maybe need only 2 days. So whatever, and try it. Okay, and then I also wrote, okay, why do I want to post? Why do I constantly want to post? And I was like, because I want attention. And yeah, okay. One thing that's common on Instagram is attention. So you get attention when you post, and yeah, it's kind of nice. Sometimes people that you didn't text with for a very long time text you or congratulate you. But in general, seeking constantly attention and seeking constantly approval from people is like, you can't create your own identity, you can't create your own world, because you feel like want you feel like you want to create this world of yours where you're perfect, where you're super cool, you're the best or something like that, and you want others to see this world of yours, which is not true. Like, I mean, you, if you think about it, no one would post their daily tasks. Let's say if you have to do the dishwasher, you have to do something else, like clean the laundry, or I don't know, clean your room. You don't post that. You don't post your messy room or something. Maybe some people do. Maybe they want to be unique on Instagram. You constantly, the algorithm on Instagram and the things that are posted are, I'm super cool because I went there, went here. I have this super body. Okay, you worked for it, but do you have to constantly seek approval that you did something? No. If you did something, you did it for yourself, and that's what matters. It doesn't matter if others will appreciate it or not. You're doing for yourself. You're not doing it for other people. Okay, so I went there. I went to this party. Went to this, and some people are really constantly seeking this opportunity to go somewhere, not because they want to live the moment, but because they want to post it. And people just, I don't know, live your life. Like, stop seeking attention, stop seeking approval from others. And I'm not saying, maybe you like this life and you're happy with it, and you think that you'll be lonely if you don't do it, and if you don't follow the rules, like the rules how you should make the selfie, what should you post, what should you post, what shouldn't you post. And yeah, technically try to make your own rules, try to be lonely for a second, because when you're lonely, believe me, you will do much better, and you will define your goals, you will define what you want, what you want in life, what are your goals, and what are the weaknesses that you have to work on. So yeah, and being alone is not a problem, as far as if it's not for a very long time. Being alone sometimes and being with yourself means understanding yourself, understanding where you have to work more, so that you become better and better every day. And if you're constantly looking at social media and copying the identity of someone that already achieved that, and he returned to social media and uses social media for himself, not social media using him, then this is when you did actually something. And so I was talking about identity, copying identity, and I'm pretty sure you've seen 5 girls or 5 boys in a day that look exactly the same way, they act exactly the same way. And if you think about it, in the past it was very popular. Women, I'm talking about women, but maybe also men, because I'm a woman and I know that stuff. So it was very popular women to be like super skinny, and that's where anorexia and bulimia and other diseases, not diseases, other illnesses came into girls' heads, because they wanted to lose weight or something. And then now we're going to the other part of the bridge. This is a Bulgarian expression, but okay. The other part of the bridge, where women now have to be fit, now they have to be strong, and now I don't know what else. And we have to go to the gym because this is the only thing that could make you fit. No. So yeah, the gym is useful, but if you're like 13, 12, 16, 17, 18, 20, if you want, just go to a place where you could build connections. Like, let's say go to play basketball, because in basketball you can meet other people that like that sport. You will probably find people that you don't like, but you will also know, and you will learn how to work with people that you don't like, and you have to work in a team so that you achieve something. And yeah, or go swimming, because swimming in a team is also very useful, although you're swimming alone. Um, so yeah, go seek a community, go do something real, and don't do it because of social media. Don't post every single day that you've done something or that you um, went somewhere or accomplished something. Post it, don't post it. Like uh, acknowledge it, know it that it's there, and just be happy with yourself. You don't need to share it with everybody. Maybe with close friends, yes, but you don't need to share it like with absolutely everyone. And I know people that share absolutely every day what they did. That doesn't make any sense. And if you don't like their stories, they're like, you're not my friend anymore. And you're like, okay, what should I like actually? What? Okay, you posted that you have a picture with your dog. Okay, it's cute, but I forgot to like it. It's the end of the world because you don't like it. And then we have this manipulation thing that's going on social media where people manipulate you first of all to look like them, and then second of all they manipulate you by creating this image of theirs that is perfect and you think they're perfect. So especially politicians, they do that. This image of theirs is perfect, so you have to vote for them or to, I don't know, to like them more. And superstars are doing the same thing, but this is more of a marketing, but it's a kind of manipulation if you think about it, because you don't know the person who's standing behind the camera and behind the picture. I'm pretty sure you have a person that you don't really like. Maybe you don't know him pretty well to see where the good thing is, but you don't like him. There are people like that. And then you go on their Instagram page and they have like pictures with dogs that are rescued, cats that are injured, or their family. They're helping someone ill or poor, and this is the picture. But you know, behind that picture, that he would never do it. He does that only because he has more followers, especially females, because we're more sensitive. And yeah, there were this. I remember there was this band and those actors and actresses that were very popular at the time when I was a teenager, that created those stories of theirs that they were like the stories were very sad, and they were really, I don't know, they were very sad. And everyone would fall for this and subscribe to them and watch them because, I don't know, they felt bad for them and they felt like obliged to do it. And this is a form of manipulation, people, again. So yeah, actually this is it. If they control your mind, they will control your body. So be aware what you're doing and who you're following, because you can't know who's behind the camera. And then we have another thing, using social media for education. So that's what I did. Like I said, I don't like social media in general, and I use it primarily for education, and I use it for let's say for a year, maybe half a year, in in a wrong way. So I remember I primarily use YouTube, so yeah. And I was watching some content, and then I spent like an hour or something, and it was very interesting. And then the next day I didn't remember absolutely anything what it was about. Like I could remember some bits, but in general I don't remember the idea. And so here comes the way of using social media for education usefully. Is just you just make it a plan of yours. So you hear this idea, and you can use this for every single thing, like feedback and things like that. But we will talk more on the channel. So you have this idea, and then you have to make a decision if it's useful or not right now at your stage of life. And then you take this decision. You say, okay, it's useful, and then you plan, and then you implement something that you will do every single day. Something small. Let's say you do it time every single day, and then you increase the time, blah blah blah. But this is for another video. I'm not gonna talk about that. So yeah, you have to have a plan when watching educational content on YouTube, and see if it's useful for you, and should you continue 1 hour and a half to listen or not, because this is not something that you need at for your development right now. And finally, we'll talk about how social media affects your communication. If you constantly stay in social media and educate yourself from people from the monitor, you can't communicate with people outside on this time, because you always listened but you never communicated with the person in front of you. So it's kind of awkward sometimes. I remember once I went to this gathering about building a business or something like that, and they were all older than me, and I didn't say a word, like I don't know what to say. I was like, yeah, okay, because I wasn't used to speak on this theme. But you got children that don't develop communication skills in early age, but they are constantly on social media. First of all, they won't have an identity because they will try to copy identity. Second of all, they won't be able to communicate people their age or people from other ages, and they will waste their time, they will waste their life, and one day at 55 or 60, 70, they will say, oh my god, what happened? I became so old and I didn't do anything. Actually, I always followed social media and I did everything that was said there that is cool, because I wanted to be admired by everyone, or at least not the outsider of the group. And then and then I don't think you need more. I mean, this is still critical, like you wasted your life for just staying in front of the phone. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. And to finish, what's the solution? So analyze yourself. Analyze if you're addicted. Just delete the app for one day, people. And if you see you're addicted, try to do something else. Try to analyze yourself, try to meditate, try to go to a sport, to a team, go out, meet people. Because yeah, you can meet people on social media, but you don't know if those people are real. Like, yeah, we talked about that already. And then you try not to chat with friends that are in the same town and you're like 5 or 10 or 15 minutes apart. Go out, improve your communication skills, improve your gesture skills. Look how others communicate, how others use their gestures, when analyze them too. We could talk this on the channel probably. But yeah, and then if you still have trouble, like you deleted the app, you try to make new friends outside, try to go to events, and still it doesn't work, then ask yourself, okay, why I'm still wanting to do this? Could I do something else to achieve it? And probably you will find the answer. Most of the times you will find the answer. And then when you're fully like, you found yourself, and you can't find yourself for 1 month or 2 months, you'll find yourself throughout your whole life. But you kind of feel like, I know what I want to do, I know what my goal is. Then return to social media, use social media for your advantage, and just build something that you want. Like, if you don't want to be on social media, then disconnect yourself, build something that's on your heart, and do what you ever want, but you don't follow the rules. You find your own identity, you find your own passion, and you don't follow others. Be unique, be yourself, be the one that knows what is doing. It's not following the lead. And that's it. Okay, bye. Not too long.